Hi, this is Richard C. I'm a math tutor at Wyzant, answering a question submitted by a student. This has to do with composite functions, and I think most of the confusion here probably is just due to notation. So when you see an f with an open O, f of g, oh, it's supposed to be a g, f of g of x, like this. What that really means is just f of g of x, like that. And this is just notation that you have to get used to. So you see this is a slightly older notation. You don't see this as often anymore, but it still shows up in school and it can show up on a standardized test. And when you see that with an open, little open O here, it means do a composite. So we're just going to run through these now and figure out this problem. So we have f of x is 2x squared minus 1, and g of x is 4 minus 1/2 x squared. Okay, so these f and g apply to this 4-section problem. So we'll start with A here. And part A, they're asking f of g of 4. And you see, I go right into this much easier, more friendly notations. So I'm just making the jump from here, this old style notation, to a newer style notation. And the way you do it is you just evaluate, you carry the outer function, just carry it, then you evaluate the inner function. So g of 4 is going to be 4 minus 1/2, and 4 squared is 16. So this is really f of, so 1/2 of 16 is 8, so it's -4. So this, now we just have to plug -4 up into the top here, and that's going to be 2 times 16 minus 1, so it's going to be 31. So that's all it is. It's really very simple once you understand the notation. So don't let this freak you out. It's actually pretty straightforward stuff. We'll do another one. G of f of 2. Once again, we carry the outer function, which is g here, and we evaluate f of 2. So f of 2 is going to be 2 times 4, which is 8, minus 1, which is 7. Oh, sorry, 2 times 4, yeah, no, it's 2 times 4 is 8, yeah. So, and then g of 7 is 4 minus, well, 7 squared is 49 over 2. That's b, c, f of itself. You can take the composite of a function of itself, f of x. Oh, not x, sorry, f of 1. Okay, so f of, we carry the outer f. So this is the outer f. We carry that. F of 1 is just 2 minus 1, which is 1. And then f of 1 again is just going to be 1. And then the last one, part D, g of 0 equals, so g of 0 is 4 minus 0. So that's 4 We just carried the outer g and we evaluated the inner g for g of 0. Now we're going to plug 4 into g again. We're going to get 4 minus 1/2 times 16. And so it's going to be 4 minus 8, so -4. And that's all there is to it. It's really very straightforward. It gets a little bit harder when we start working with variables instead of numbers, but the steps are the same. So don't let it bother you when you want to calculate f of g of b, let's say. It's the same steps and the same concepts, but that's probably what's coming next in your class. Anyway, I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.